What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Bonnie Scotch. Thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I wanted to bring you a quick review for Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 8. And look, I'm not going to go through this blow by blow. We just going to chat. We're going to talk real casually, okay? I want to just point out some things that I saw in this episode. And I don't think I'm going to do full rundowns because truthfully, the ladies of Potomac make my nerves bad. They have been making my nerves bad since season 5, since that whole situation popped off with Candace and Monique, and I ain't got time for the stress. All right, so let's just jump into it. So we start this episode with really ominous music, which was hilarious to me. Shout out to the producers. But, this whole situation with, Juan and this young lady that he met up with at the hotel room, everybody knew that it was a crock of shit. Everybody acknowledges that it sounds crazy, but Robyn seems to think that it's such a cockamamie story that it has to be true. And I feel like Juan just throws any lie at the wall now to see what kind of color it's going to make, just because he knows that Robyn is not leaving his ass. So I feel like he says whatever he wants. I feel like Juan makes bets with his friends to be like, you know what? I'm going to tell her the wildest story I can come up with, and I bet you she'll go for it. And his friends be like, nah, she going to leave you this time, G, but she never left before. So he just does whatever he wants, and that's that. Look, I don't really give a damn. If Robyn want to let her man cheat in peace, let him cheat in peace. But here's my issue that I have with Robyn. If you're going to allow your man to cheat in peace, right, then allow everybody else, man, to do whatever they want. Because it's come to my attention that Robyn and Gizelle have been talking about Candace and Chris potentially having an affair on Candace, behind her back. And that is none of your business to speak on, Miss Robyn. You should be the last person speaking on anybody's husband. Worry about Mr. Juan and the lady he's running the streets with that looked like Karen, the lady at the laundromat, the lady down to the nail salon. He's everywhere but at the reunion with you. He's everywhere that he's not supposed to be. As long as it's not with you, he's good. I'm so glad Juan Dixon is not here right now. Well, guess what? He's at the laundromat. He's heading to the laundromat, yeah. All right, let's talk about Gizelle next. We're not going to be here for too long, okay? So Gizelle has this man in her house who is another Bravo celebrity. He's from the show Summer House. I've never watched Summer House a day in my life. This young man's name is Jason, and I've been hearing that he likes white women. So, it comes as a shock to everybody that he would be into Gizelle. He is 16 years younger than her. That's really not a big deal. But, she has this man in her house with perpetual toddler face. Perpetual toddler face is when a grown man still looks like a child in the face. So examples of this are rapper Partisan Fontaine, Party, who is Megan's ex, who recently we found out that he cheated on her. Another example of perpetual toddler face is John Legend. And another one is another rapper. His name is The Game. These are all people that, their face got stuck at, 4 years old, they're 5 years old, and, as they have grown and matured, they never got out of toddler face. So that's Gizelle's storyline. Shout out to her. Shout out to Grace and Adore, and what's the other twin's name? I forget. But I love Gizelle's kids. I go up for her kids. I stand them, honey. But I hate to see her dragging her kids into a fake relationship. But shout out to Grace, who's going off to college. Good luck with you on your journey and everything like that. Let's get into Mia next. Miss Mia Thornton, okay? She has downsized from a 10,000 square foot home to maybe about 1,500 square feet. They were living outside of their means anyway. 10K a month on rent is absolutely insane. So not only is it outside of your means, but it's stupid as well. For somebody who claims to be such a boss and so much about their business, you were running your money into the ground. You weren't making any sense. You were putting $60,000 renovations into a rental because you're a dum-dum. You're goofy-minded. And, we find out that Gordon was kicked out of the family business. He was supposed to be the CEO of this company. I don't understand how bosses get kicked out of their own businesses, but you know what? It is what it is. Mia got a million stories. She got a lot going on. And I'm not really looking forward to it. But, at the same time, I respect that Mia is going through with this divorce on Gordon, because the reality of the situation is, look, we understand that in a world of patriarchy, that men's commodity is money and women's is beauty, okay? Mia was holding up her end of the bargain. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV, honey. Mia was holding up her end of the bargain. Gordon did not, okay? It was time for her to go. She got 2 young kids. Mama got to take care of business. So that's the one thing that I actually respect about Mia, is that when the going got tough, she got up and left Gordon, okay? She met the man and he was already married. She broke up that house, went and got to the bag, and when the bag dried up, she decided that it was time for her to go. And that's what, that's what a lot of these women need to do. Now, I don't really care for Mia, but I respect the decision. I respect the game. The game is the game. You feel what I'm saying? Last and very least, we have Miss Ashley Darby, honey. So she is not going through with the divorce from Michael for some reason. I don't think that Ashley is as smart as everybody thought she was. She signed a very goofy-minded prenup, and all she has now is 2 white babies to show for it. She has a $2 million townhouse. Nobody knows why, because nobody knows what Ashley's skills are. She was a bartender when she met Michael. Shout out to bartenders. I was once a bartender, but I have no idea what Ashley does. So if she loses the show, I don't know how she's going to sustain a $2 million house and 2 children. But she put all the chips in Michael's hands, and that is very dumb. And she wanted to come for Candace for having generational wealth. And for the fact that her mother pays for everything. Meanwhile, you had to lay on your back to get everything that you have, Ashley. But you know what? We're going to move it right along. Then we have Gizelle getting the girls together for an intervention on Robyn's behalf. So we have Ashley. We have tired-ass Charisse. Charisse, who just always looks downtrodden and just very tired and worn down. But shout out to Charisse. She gathers the girls for an intervention to let Robyn know that she is so concerned for her. It was given Destiny's Child. Take a minute, girl, come sit down and tell us what's been happening. That kind of situation. But look, if Robyn wants to stay with this man, it is what it is. She is saying in one breath that, her joy was stolen, but it wasn't necessarily Juan's fault. Girl, who even cares? Look, if she want to stay with the man, let her stay with the man. Okay? I'm not arguing with nobody who wants to be stupid for a man. Okay? So it is what it is. That was the episode, you all. Will I see you for the next one? Let's follow up. Let's play it by ear. Let's see how the next episode goes, honey. Because we still have a new castmate that we have to be introduced to. I'm not sure how I feel about her just based on the introduction alone, but I don't want to judge too soon, so we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my channel. This is your girl, Bonnie Scotch. Go ahead and hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to try.